them to the table, say, listen, we've been working with you for all these years. Let me tell you the 10 infrastructure businesses we just looked at in the last 6 months or a year, whatever it is. But you really, at some point, someone's going to ask that question and want to know what your experience is and what do you feel. And you better have somebody on the phone or in that meeting or somebody you're conversing in that can go to the nth degree on it and say, well, what about manufacturing? Well, no, not this guy. He's not going to be able to answer that question.
And to one of David's points about getting to the right decision makers, and to something John and I talked about before this call about the portfolio PE structures on the different funds, knowing about whether you really need to, you can get an intro from a private equity person, but maybe really the decision maker with respect to your product is at a portfolio level, and really understanding the command and control aspects of how they run their funds. And for our business, we also want to know when they buy a company, what's their views towards management. Do they typically take on a management team that they want to build with, or do they typically bring in new people? And really understanding some of the strategies. We found to be pretty helpful.
Yeah, just adding two more points. I would also say relationships absolutely matter. If it's a person that you like and you get along with, that you've maybe met a couple times, I am much more apt, and I think my peers are much more apt to say, hey, this is a really good guy. He's not bugged me. He's got a interesting product. I've actually taken the time to learn him. That goes a long way. And then the other one is just, I would say, and I think this fits with what John was saying around creativity around product and service. We've done some work with a new accounting firm that has, they offered up some things on the front end of the process that was pretty unique and cost saving for us, and it made for an easy yes to let them get their foot in the door. And again, they were creative on how they packaged that approach up, and they got in the door because the BD person for